Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the movie tarot deck. It just came out new in the UK, and I just thought when I saw this on Amazon I thought I just have to because I love movies. And so this deck for me is just a no-brainer, a no-brainer. So this is the box. Should I read this other way around? This is the box. And inside the box is quite solid. Nice colour scheme going on. Back, the booklet. It's a 478 tarot deck as well. And now the cards. Now, I've never actually watched a tarot deck review, so this could be the wrong way of doing it, but this is my way. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the cards that come up. Obviously, the look and feel of this is pretty cool. I like it. I haven't got any of the other ones to compare, but this is the normal size that I am used to. It's actually slightly bigger, in fact, than some of the other Oracle card decks that I get. The booklet is quite different as well. It's not as the usual sort of in comparison type deck. This is Sacred Traveler. This is the Angel Tarot deck book, and then this is the actual movie tarot deck. So you can see the size difference. Slightly bigger, but slightly thinner. Well, probably double the thickness. In terms of what's inside, I like the fact that this movie tarot deck speaks to my heart because it's got some of the best movies, iconic movies ever made on this sweet, sweet earth. So let me look at some of the cards. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to go first of all what comes up in order. So we've got the Fool, which is, you can see there. If you can notice who that might be. Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks played Forrest Gump, and so there's a few different characters. Matt Damon in Mars, I think, as the magician, you know, because in the film he had everything. So just to be clear, the Fool depicts in the tarot, it's an archetype, right? Depicts the fact that when it comes down to it, Forrest Gump's character was kind of happy-go-lucky. He didn't have many concerns. He was very much like things will work out, and he had a simple outlook on life. You know, life's like a box of chocolates. He quote from his mom, and so the Fool is kind of like this carefree type character, like going with the flow. The Magician. If you look at Matt Damon's character in the film, it was all about him being able to make food out of nothing, being able to survive on a planet that was derelict, being able to really thrive there. And so the Magician's a reminder that you can do everything. You've got all the tools you need, even in the face of adversity. And so that's what this one is depicting. And so the cards go across those themes. We've got the High Priestess. Some of these films I don't even know, which is good because it means I get to investigate, and I'm a film buff and I like films. Cleopatra is the Empress. There's Taylor. We've got Al Pacino, the Emperor. You know, Scarface. He's very much like, you know, he had this ambiance about him, this self-assurance. He worked from the bottom to the top, and when he got there, he wasn't going anywhere else. We've got the Godfather as the Hierophant. We've got the Lovers in Brokeback Mountain. We've got Russell Crowe. Really testing my knowledge here. Gladiator. We've got Clint Eastwood in The Form of Justice. I don't know which film that is. It might be Dirty Harry. We've got The Hermit. I don't even know what film that is, but I know the actress's name. And then we've got Wheel of Fortune, which was Doc from Back to the Future. We've got Sigourney Weaver and Alien. And so, you know, there's so many different characters here, and it just brings out, like, there are some a little bit of diversity here as well. We've got Tower, we've got Samuel Jackson as well, playing a character. I can't remember. Let me look up. This is one I'm going to have to look up. Pulp Fiction, classic film that I've already actually watched once and a half. We've got Judy Garland is A Star Is Born, which I haven't actually seen. But Johnny Darko, I'm not sure about Johnny Darko. Let's see. I was right. Jake Gyllenhaal as Donnie Darko in Donnie Darko. There's a film called Shawshank Redemption, which you'll know of. Morgan Freeman played the character of Red. We've got The Devil, Salma Hayek in Dusk Till Dawn, which is a classic. Iconic role. And The Moon, in The Form of the Moon, we've got David Bowie, and he is in Labyrinth. Very, very old school film. In The Form of the Sun, we've got Julie Andrews, Sound of Music. Uma Thurman is The Bride in Kill Bill, which is another Quentin Tarantino movie, if you're not spotting the correlation with Pulp Fiction. And then we've got Mila Jovovich as Lilo in The Fifth Element, which is another classic. So those are some of the cards from the major, or all of the cards from the major arcana. And so there's a few different cool little tarot spreads as well that you could choose from in the deck that they've also laid out for you. This is, by the way, the person that made this, now Ellie Foss and Diana McMahon Collis. The history of like being in film, not being in film, but being in the film industry. So, you know, lovers of the film as well. And it actually says Tarot, A Hero's Journey in 78 cards. So, as in movies, we're always looking at the beginning, middle, and end. And what's great about this is it's going to help you to bring out more of your storytelling skills, because you're going to remember about some of these characters. I mean, even like the Ace of Coins, there's a character here that I am not familiar with. So I'm going to actually look up, who is that in the Ace of Coins? Ace of Coins. I don't know if there is somebody. It just says treasure, riches. So it could be literally anyone. Could be anyone. So there's no, I'm going to be using this deck. It could be anyone, but when I'm looking at the King of Wands randomly, there is an actor who is also in Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So perhaps there are some characters here that they haven't actually said. This is this person. Like, you know, this is Brad Pitt, the Fight Club. So nice deck, very solid cards as well. They're not flimsy at all. The back goes along with the theme as well. I like this deck. I think I'm going to have fun with it because it seems like you could just have fun with it. It's like a new way of looking at the tarot if you are used to Rider-Waite cards and you're used to maybe angel cards. Maybe you've got this deck already and you wanted to take a different spin on it. You know, it's just a different way of really interpreting the cards and bringing in more maybe character and playfulness. Because obviously when we're playful with tarot as well, when we're playful with look at the way we look at these things, these stories, these archetypes, these psychological frameworks of being and personalities, it does really bring out much more richness when we are in that mood and phrase of curiosity. And sometimes you don't even have to know the characters, right? You can literally be like, For example, if I looked at this randomly and I was just shuffling, it's Bruce Lee, that's obviously. Okay, what does the people that are watching this need to know? What's one message that was going to be helpful for them? So, back of the card energy is Neo, Knight of Coins. So, still almost there, still wandering, still in that phase of there's more power to come. There is, coins is all about money and finance. So when we think about Neo, there's more to be unlocked. There are secrets, and that's what it is really as well. Tarot is like secrets. It's almost like things that are unveiled, things that are hidden. And so when we think of the Knight of Coins, we're thinking of, there's more to know. There's more to unlock. Your abundance is open, but there's still more coming. And so you could easily interpret that. If I was going to go into this, this is about a young person as well. It's adventurous, intensive, change, expansive, goal orientated. So that's how you could look at it. And then it's obviously got the interpretations so that you can read it. So trustworthy, brave, reliable, decent, profitable. So that might be helpful moving forward. I'm going to edit this down. So what would I say if I was going to look at? So let's see how this is different to maybe. So we've got the deck of the movie tarot deck. If you are interested in purchasing it based on what you've seen, then all you've got to do is click the link below for the link to it in the UK, US. In the description of this video. But like I said, it's a playful deck, and it feels really solid, and it's going to brighten up maybe the way that you look at tarot, because I know that sometimes with tarot people tend to maybe use quite a few oracles because they want to stay away from tarot. But this is a nice friendly way for you to perhaps be introduced to tarot if you have shied away from it in the past. So that's my review. Comment with what you're excited about in this deck. If you're going to do a movie tarot deck, would there be any characters that you would have to have in there as well? I've shown you all the major arcanas, so those are all the major ones. But there's other ones in the deck to explore that you might not have seen, like I showed you the Fight Club. So if you was going to make your own movie tarot, what character would you have to have in there so that you would be able to really honor your movie buff taste? So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Comment on this video, thumbs this up if this has been helpful to you, and let me know if it's something you're going to be buying. Thanks for watching.